Hi Juan, hi Karina, okay, and welcome to your final lesson for this term in your final online lesson of this term. Today's lesson in this short video will actually focus on the Trinity 4 examination, okay, so for Trinity 4, which is level A2 plus, you are going to have to prepare, it has to be prepared in two parts, okay? So in the Trinity exam, it's, as you will know in the past, it's all about communication, it's all about speaking and listening. In part one, you have to prepare a topic. Okay, so you have to prepare a topic, okay, in which you have to make a topic of something that is of personal use to you. Okay, so that's when we talk about personal, something that you are very interested in and that you are very open to talk about. Okay. Now, in front of the screen, you'll see 4 squares. This is what you call your topic form, okay? So, in the middle, when you are preparing your topic, you put your subject here, which is what you're going to talk about. So say, my holiday last summer, okay? Where you can talk about, where did you go? What did you do? Did you always do this? Did you always do that? Was it the best holiday? Okay. In Trinity 4, you have the following grammar that you need to understand. Past simple, so talking about events in the past, using regular and irregular verbs. Adverbs of frequency, so things that you always do, sometimes do, normally do, never do. The use of the link word but, so saying something but, dot, 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 dot. Also, comparative and superlatives, so adjectives that end in er, comparative, or est, superlative. So being able to compare and and identify using that as well. The use of going to for future plans. Okay, so talking about what are you going to do this summer? What are you going to do in the future? Okay, so there are a lot of things to consider here as well. Also as well, you need to talk about likes and dislikes. What do you like? What do you not like? All right. When you are talking about your topic, you'll be talking about with the examiner all the different things you're talking about. The examiner will ask you different questions. So they'll ask you different questions about your topic, and you need to be able to answer them very, very clearly. Remember, in this part, you need to ask the examiner at least one question. That is important. You need to ask the examiner at least one question in regards to your topic. After the topic has finished, the examiner will then move on to what's called the conversation. You have 6 topics in which you will have to prepare, okay, in class or with me in these videos, you'll be preparing these topics. You talk about holidays, hobbies and sports, school and work, food, shopping, and weekend and seasonal activities. You have 6 subjects, but on the day of the exam, the examiner will choose just 2 to talk about. They'll ask you a wide range of questions. You also need to remember to ask at least one question in this part as well for communication. Okay? It is important that you keep the exchange goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay? So the conversation is continuous. All right? So, continuous. So, for example, if I ask you holiday, where did you go last summer? Or recent weekend and seasonal activities, what are you going to do this weekend? Food. What food do you always like to cook? What food do you like to cook? Or school and work. Do you always like your work? Do you always like going to work? That's using different forms of what you need to know. Now just remember, you speak slowly and clearly. All right, and then from that, the whole exam in total between the 2 parts is 10 minutes. So it's a 10-minute exam, okay? You have 2 parts. In order to pass, you need to pass at least 1 part out of 2, but we would need to try and pass 2 parts, okay? You need 2 C's, which you can see, to pass. All right? That's all I really want to talk about. Now, what I would like you to do is I want you for homework over Easter to think about what you want to do for your topic. What would you like to talk about for your topic? And think of the 4 things you want to talk about in these boxes. Think of maybe a question or just something to discuss, something to talk about, different things like that. And then you can type out what you're going to talk about, and send your answers to me in the email in the description box below. Okay? All I want to say is happy Easter, and I will see you both in your first video lesson on the 15th of April. Okay? Have a good holiday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.